What up, what up? Oh, I didn't do pee pee poo poo. Pee pee poo poo. Okay, we sound good. Okay, no, we're good. Sorry. I was just talking quiet, I think. I was like, why do I sound so quiet? Because I'm talking quiet for once. I'm shutting the fuck up, you know? I don't know why, but it takes my shit a little bit to, like, recognize all y'all's chats. Because there's so many more chats in the box. Sophie! Thank you for the $2.49 donation. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Hi to you too with a heart. I'll say hi in a second here, chat. Let me, oh no, I did all the streamer things actually. Just kidding. I think I can say hi to you guys. I think I'm allowed to say hi to you guys now. Who's in here? Who the fuck is in here, chat? Marmonodes, what up? Molly, what up? Strangers Online, what up? Lee, good to see ya. Squincy, good to see ya. Dolls, good to see ya. Midnight Melody, hello. Sarah, hello. King of Dagoober, what up? What up, what up? Raya, hello. Ashton, hello. Simgirl, what up? Mbem, what up? Strangers Online, hello. Aspen, hello. Same for never, good to see ya. Jesse, good to see ya. Small Floofball, good to see ya. Lesbian Wolf, good to see ya. Lunar Slate, what up? Oh, can't read this one, but hi to you. Arlo, what up? Hard Eyes, what up? You're just a lost boy, hello. McGee, what up? Heloisa, what up? I was Ketamina, but I kept missing lives. How dare you? How dare you? No, I'm just kidding. Just playing. It happens. It happens. No worries. No worries. Midnight Melody, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna remember that. I'm sorry. There's too many of you. I can't, it's gonna be really hard to remember that. Maybe change your ad on YouTube. That's the only thing that I recommend. If you want me to call you something, put that as your ad in YouTube. Otherwise, I can't memorize every single what every single person in my chat wants me to call them. Like, there's hundreds of people, you know? What up, Ama? That's not a modify, is it? I don't think it is. What up, Iris Bear? What up, Ushio-chan? Dark Spider, what up? Quila Vadridge, welcome. Hey, Sophia, thanks for watching the VODs. I appreciate it, chat. I appreciate you guys watching my shit. Y'all are goated. Everybody everybody having a good week? Oh no, I just spent 16 hours sitting in an emergency room. Yes. Isn't there like a healthcare shortage right now? Like healthcare staff shortage? Looking fresh, dig the cow shirt. Hell yeah. Y'all like my cow shirt? Moo, bitch. Shout out my boy Reset Fieldwork. Shout out my boy. Chat, we might get started pretty early here today. I don't plan on being live for longer than like an hour. I just got a bunch of shit I gotta get done. But I want to start reading some of these stories. There's a shortage of everything. Yeah. Yeah. Bouncy Ball, what up? Couch Kittle, what up? Rhea, what up? Kitten, what up? That's just crazy, man. Nurses are quitting. Why are they quitting? Hey, Percy fixed it. There you go, Percy. Katana, what up? Moon, what up? I just spent an hour and a half washing dishes. Damn, how many dishes did you have to wash? Been so busy with work and traveling, bruh. That's about to be me soon. I'm just always busy with work. What up, Lucy? Beds are being occupied by people who can't be looked after at aged care because of closures of dementia wards. What? Jesus, man. What up, Jalen? Also trying to vet a pet sitter for my Germany/Italy trip. I'm so lucky my sister's gonna watch Beans while I'm in Italy. Yeah, guys, I don't know why, but if you're on Twitch and you put an emoji at the end of your, like, sentence, it deletes it. I don't know why. It's super weird. My shift lead walked out yesterday again, and I had to go in on my day off. What the fuck? Why is your shift lead walking out? That's crazy. Also, why are you just like, I would just be like, this is my day off, dog. What up, Goofball? What up, Alana? Yeah, Raya sounds like the housing market right now. To be honest, kind of a bad time to buy a house, can't even lie. I guess if you get a house and like the market dips, you can always refinance, but hey, what up, Resilient Sage? What up, Mad Granola? How are you today? I'm pretty good. I'm low-key a little tired, a little bit. I just fucking dealt with bullshit today. YouTube's just been fucking tanking the RPMs on my videos, so I was trying to do research on how to fucking fix that. It's just annoying, bro. Like, they literally made a stupid change that just, like, all my videos are getting fucked. Like, I might have to start... Literally, chat, what they want me to do is they want me to include silences in my videos for ad breaks. Which, by the way, is completely contrary to how they have made us edit our videos. Like, on YouTube, the standard is you don't want silences because then the audience gets bored faster and they click off your video. It's so fucking dumb. It's fucking awful. It's awful. Yep. Y'all want to see some fucking crazy shit? Hold on, let me pull it up. So, like, what YouTube really wants is what YouTube wants is they want to pick when ads should be in your video. So they always tell creators, they're like, hey, creators, you guys should use our automatic ad placements because we know best, right? We as a platform know exactly where your ads should go so that you make money, right? Y'all, this is the ad placements. This is the ad placement on, I think, my most recent video. These little gray ads right here, those little gray bars, that's where they're putting the ads. Notice how there are no ads in the beginning of the first what? That's 45 minute. Pretty much, I think this is like 55 minutes. They don't put an ad in for 55 minutes. So as you can guess, chat, this video, like, I lost money on this video. I don't think I even covered paying for my editor on this video. It's like, oh, and granted, I do get YouTube revenue, so I do get Spotify revenue, so it's not like I'm just dependent on YouTube, but it's fucking horse shit. It's really fucking stupid, and I'm working on ways to reach out to YouTube to tell them that they're fucking up. They are severely fucking up everything. Like, my revenue is dropping, and it's dropping fast on this channel, and I'm still getting the same amount of views I normally get. It's crazy. It's crazy. I literally am about to reach out to them and be like, yo, if you guys keep fucking around, Spotify is going to take your shit. Because Spotify is already, like, taking a good, like, a lot of creators are realizing Spotify has a great algorithm if you come out with consistent content, and they pay their creators well. YouTube is consistently creating ways to fuck over their creators. It's insane, bro. Are you thinking about doing video on Spotify? I already do. What up, Maria? What up, Crystal? What up, Megan? What up, Allie? Dolly Jane, hello. Sin, hello. Yeah, like they literally chat. In order for me, y'all, you know where they put the most ads? Let me try to pull up a screenshot of this. Okay. Y'all, you know where they put the most ads, chat? You know where their really smart AI detects where to put the most ads in my videos? Right here. That is a Beans moment. In this video, 15 minutes into this video is where I show Beans to all of y'all, right? It's a little slower paced. It's like where I'm supposed, like it's you know, I let there be a little bit more silences. The crunch of the mic isn't very loud. This is the spot where YouTube is saying my ads are uninterruptive. Which is just, it's horseshit. It's so stupid. That is arguably the most interruptive moment to have my ads. Is during a time when I'm supposed to just be showcasing my cat. So, yeah, that's what I worked on today. All of my day today, chat, all of my day was spent fucking trying to figure out a way to not be losing money on my YouTube videos that are an hour long and that me and my editor put easily 10 plus hours into. YouTube said, nah, fuck you. Our AI knows best. We're gonna fuck you over because we think we know where ads go in your video. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. YouTube is interrupting Beans. How dare they? No, for real. Like, their definition of uninterruptive is fucking dumb. Like, they want to be like you. They want to be like TV so bad, but their uninterruptive ad system is nothing like TV. It is 0% like TV. Like I just showed you guys, in TV, if you have an hour-long piece of content, they're gonna show you multiple ads within the first hour. Not on my content. No, but it's more like TV. YouTube needs to be more like TV. It has nothing to do with that. It's like them just... Because I'm sure some creators are doing fine. It just depends on how you edit your videos. But because I try to edit my videos with as little silences as possible, I'm getting penalized. I'm so fucking... It like keeps ruining my day. Like, I'm trying to come out with good content for you guys, but because I'm coming out with good content for you guys, YouTube is penalizing me. Is there a way to add extra silence between video stories? Totally. Totally. I could leave those parts completely unedited. Like my live streams, they get a good amount of video. They get a good amount of ads in them, but it's because there are some moments where I'm not talking, where I'm quiet for like 5 seconds. But there's a reason why my live stream VODs don't do as well as my actual videos, because I'm cutting all that shit out. I'm cutting it out to make it a more enjoyable video. But because I'm making it a more enjoyable video, YouTube is penalizing me. It's so fucking stupid. It's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. And it honestly just makes making content for YouTube less desirable. Why can't they add ads? Like literally, no. So Crystal, that's what I'm able to do on Spotify. On Spotify, they actually trust their creators to know exactly where ads are supposed to go in their video. And it works great. I have nobody complain about the amount of ads that I put in my Spotify videos. Never. And Spotify allows me to monetize at a level that makes it worth it for me to do this full time. YouTube, however, is shit kicking me for it. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. It's so shitty. Like, they're making it harder for me, guys, to come out with more videos for you guys. Because now I'm worried about dropping videos. Because I'm like, okay, well, if I post this video right now, and I can't monetize it correctly, like how is this going to make sense for my business long term? Are videos edited differently for Spotify and YouTube? Nope. Same exact video. Spotify just doesn't have, like, so Spotify, the way Spotify works is you have 7 ad slots. You have pre-roll, post-roll, and then you can put 5 in the middle. And you can put them wherever you want. Now, for me, I just put them in, like, in between stories or in between updates or something like that. Like, I have a good system. It works well. Spotify, you could put all of your ads one after the other right next to each other. It's just not a good move because people will probably complain about it, right? With you, but Spotify trusts the creator to know what works for them and what works for their audience. YouTube is like, no. We know better. Our AI that can spot the best uninterrupted spots, that AI knows what it's doing. And therefore, you have to abide by that AI. It does not matter that your content is different than other people's content that this might work for. No, that doesn't matter because we don't care. We put you all into one box and we decide, hey, this is how we're doing it. Good fucking luck. Hearing this makes me glad I listen to you on multiple platforms. Dude, I'm just ranting. Like, it truly does just, like, piss me off that these platforms are so, like, they're so corporate. Like, this is so just corporate numbskull of them to be like, oh yeah, no, like, it's fine. Like, we know exactly what, the thing that they were preaching was, oh, all the people that we tested this with, they make 5% more revenue. Yeah, not me. I don't want to get into specifics, y'all, but my revenue has easily dropped 40%. Easily dropped 40% since they rolled out this update. Now, there's other factors, like I'm not uploading as much. Don't get me wrong. I'm not, the RPMs are usually lower during the summertime for advertising, but still, 40% is insane. 40% is an insane amount to drop. It might be even more than that, chat. I'm just guesstimating, but it's a lot. It's not a little amount. It's pretty ridiculous. So whatever, bro. I'm working on getting a partner. I realized that I missed, like, the partner manager window or whatever, but, like, the second I am talking to a couple of my YouTube buddies. I sent over some screenshots and I was just like, dude, someone needs to be complaining about this. I actually need to hop on Twitter and I need to complain about this to there's this guy who, like, is known in the creator community for, like, talking to YouTube and telling them when they're fucking up. And I just need to, like, reach out to him and be like, bro, you gotta do something about this shit. Cause it's brutal. It really is brutal. Their system is supposed to be getting better, but it's not. It's really not. Hey, thank you, Mother of Eve. What's up, Kessiak? Oh, thanks for the 2 bits, Raya. I listen to Spotify in my car. Thank you. I appreciate you. I watch YouTube vids when I'm home. No worries. Yo, this, honestly, I feel bad just like this is just like what I was doing today. Someone asked, like, what did you do today? And I was just like, this is what I was doing all day. I wanted to work on the new video, but instead I have to go do research on how I can potentially raise the RPMs in my videos because right now where they're at, it's not sustainable. It's really not. Like, I've been trying to grow my business. I've been dumping money into extra editors to try to make a go at TikTok. And I can only do that if YouTube isn't trying to fuck me over, you know? Chicken sandwich. Come on, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry. I need to stop complaining, bro. I sound like such a Debbie Downer. And I'm fine. It's just like annoying. But Chicken Sandwich, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Guys, if you got a gifted membership from Chicken Sandwich, make sure to say thank you. All right, chat. We have good manners here. Chicken Sandwich, thank you for supporting. I'm just pissed, bro. I'm just like, it's just so brain dead of YouTube to roll out something that's like, it's just so dumb. Especially with like where the economy is going, bro. Like, imagine if like the economy goes down. Like, I literally might have to pull back, like, pull back on my editors and shit, you know? Is there anything we can do to help? I don't think so. I don't know. I think this is truly like a creator's problem. Like, the problem is, I think a lot of creators like me have just been taking it to the chest because it's like, oh, like they keep promising. They're like, it might be rough at the beginning, but it will get better. It hasn't gotten better at all. It's so bad. It's so fucking bad and like their system is so stupid. Like, they're like, oh, we don't want you to spam ads. You're going to be punished for that. It's like, okay, well, how am I supposed to know where the fuck your stupid AI is going to allow me to put ads in this video? Unless, like I said, y'all, unless in between each story, I just leave a 5-second, 10-second black screen of silence. There's no way for me to be able to tell where this AI is going to allow me to put ads in my video. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. It's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. And it just sucks too, because usually, traditionally, YouTube is a creator-first platform. They like to say, honestly, they're better than Instagram. I'll say that. Instagram fucking sucks. Instagram does not give a single shit about their creators. YouTube is supposed to. They claim to. They usually do stuff that's for their creators. This is not for their creators. This is so that Neil Mohan can fucking say that they're competing with TV even better. We'll see though, bro. We'll see. Not gonna lie, completely off topic, but your hair looks great today. Thank you, Couch Skill. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, chat, let's get into stories. I'm fucking done complaining about YouTube. YouTube can fucking suck a dick. Hey, Althea, thank you for resubscribing for 7 months at tier 1. Holy shit. 7 months is crazy, Althea. Thank you. Been subscribed for 8 months, bro. 15 months subscribed. That's so wild, Althea. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys for 70 viewers on YouTube. Let's just get started, bro. I'm done complaining about this shit. They just need to fucking figure it out. That's it. YouTube just needs to get their shit together. They're genuinely, they've lost the plot, is what I'll say. They've lost the plot, thinking that they know that their stupid AI knows where ads go better than the creators do. Like, don't get me wrong, y'all. The meta back in the day was like spam your video with ads, which I don't agree with. I don't agree with that, but like, if that, YouTube is making its platform what it is. If it was just like, hey, if your video's this long, you can put in this many ad slots. If they did that exact same thing just like Spotify did, cool. Awesome. Like, I'll abide by that. As long as you promise me we are going to make you as much money as possible off this video, that's fine. I'm perfectly okay with that. I am perfectly A-okay with that. But don't do this bullshit where it's like, oh, well, we're just gonna, you know, we're gonna put ads in where there's silence in your video, because that's where it's uninterruptive. Even though their platform has completely taught every creator that silence equals bad retention. Every single one of them, bro. Chat, that whole time, could you guys not hear my music? Or did I mute that on my own? I might have not, this whole time you guys might have not been able to hear my music. Nah, guys, I don't, listen, Heloisa, I don't want to make my revenue off of donations and stuff. Like, I don't want to make, sorry, I don't want to make a majority of my revenue off of donations, because if I, like, let's say I open up a Patreon, that just means that now I have to make content for the Patreon to be appealing. So it almost doubles the responsibility that I have making content, you know? Like, I'll be fine, y'all. Like, Spotify is doing great for me. TikTok's starting to ramp up. It's more that, like, obviously I want to build this thing to a level where, like, all I'm doing is streaming for you guys, because that's how you guys get the most possible content. And that's what I want to do. I don't want to put anything behind a paywall. I think, don't get me wrong, paywalled content works for certain business models, and that's fine. Like, if I do a podcast, y'all probably would do some sort of paywall where, like, you get an extra episode. That's fine to me. But with this content, with what I'm doing, everything that I put out, I want it to be public, because I want it, like, it's like a marketing vehicle. Like, every time I post a reading Reddit video for you guys, it's for you guys, but it also is going to grow my brand. It's going to grow my following. And, like, that's more worth it to me right now. I don't want to put anything behind a paywall. I think putting stuff behind a paywall when you're small is just like it's like a quick grab, you know? Just, if anything, like, it's just going to make me have to dial back on all the stuff that I was like, oh, well, you know, since my ad revenue has been great, I can hire these editors and, like, you know, sink some money into, like, investing into making that happen faster and making my workload lighter. But if YouTube keeps doing the shit that they're doing, I don't know. I really don't. I really don't know how that's going to play out. I'm too broke for paywalls. It just feels like annoying, you know? For what I do, like, if I create a Patreon for this, that means I have to read Reddit stories specifically just for the Patreon, which just seems dumb to me. Like, if I'm going to read Reddit stories, I might as well just read it and post it on YouTube, you know? So we're working on it, chat. We are working on it. I'm trying to get another monetized YouTube channel, so at least I have 2 of those. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not super, like, I'm not insanely worried about it, but chat, there is a world where I do need to be worried about it. And that's scary. That's scary. What up, Eve? What up, Vonza? So, yeah, I'm gonna do what I can. I'm gonna reach out to, like, all my YouTube contacts and shit and just be like, bro, you guys gotta fix this shit, because it's brutal. It's fucking brutal. But every other ad on YouTube right now I get are insane Israeli government ads where they're trying to say the photos of starving children are fake. What? Bro, that's crazy. People can run ads like that? A lot of YouTubers I watch post stuff earlier for the Patreon, but it's just the same content, but if you pay, you get, like, a week early. To be honest, y'all, I don't want to do that. Because then what? Like, so I read a Reddit story. Say I read a Reddit story on Monday. Takes my editor, like, 3 or 4 days to edit it, and then another day for me to turn it around. So I post it on Patreon, and then it doesn't go live for another week. Like, it's just, to me, that just doesn't seem worth it, you know? It doesn't seem worth it. Yeah, bro, I don't get it. YouTube ads make me want to pull my head through a wall. Dead ass. It's just like, y'all are making this so much more complicated. I literally am like, shit, bro, maybe I just got, like, I used to be very focused. Like, it was like YouTube first, then Spotify, then Twitch, then TikTok. Like, that's been my which ones I've been focused on. But now I might just have to completely focus on Spotify, because Spotify is actually rewarding me for putting content on their platform. Whereas, like, at this point, YouTube is, like, not rewarding me. That's so crazy, Mbem. God. Those people genuinely deserve to be put to death. 100%, bro. That's crazy. You're telling me the government that just had journalists killed because they were reporting the truth, they're the ones trying to say, oh, but everything's staged. Nah, bro. Hey, what up, Link? Thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Damn, Link's been subscribed for 10 months. Link, we're coming up on that year. We're coming up on that year, baby. You guys are great, by the way. I appreciate y'all supporting me. My live stream viewers are the most supportive out of any of y'all. Like, dead ass. I appreciate y'all so insanely. So insanely. You're making this, you guys make this shit worth it, for real. Okay, guys, I gotta get to stories because I do want to keep this stream underneath an hour and a half. Okay, chat. If you're on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're on Twitch, make sure you're following. No matter where you're at, though, chat. Turn on the post noties. Okay, we got an evil one we're starting off with. 30 male, confessed my feelings to my coworker, 20 female, and now we're not talking at all. Posted in r/relationship advice. I met a fellow coworker last year, and since then she's become part of our team. Little did I know that we had much shared interests such as music, movies, jokes, you name it. We probably both liked it. And let me reiterate, this is a 30 male OP and a 20 female coworker. Ever since she's become a permanent part of our team like 4 months ago, I started to look at her differently since. I don't know, she felt magical, responsible, and just someone who tries to be better and work hard, etc. But I'm not gonna fill up too many details. Just know that every day we would talk about our shared interests. She felt like a friend to me. Well, I guess you guessed by now that I started to have a crush on her, like a big crush. But since I'm kind of her superior, as I am a full-fledged engineer in my company, and she's very recent at the company, I always felt like what I was feeling was wrong. You should trust that feeling, my guy. Because you would be right. That is extremely wrong. Since the company I work for tends to gossip an awful lot. Oh, okay. So you don't actually care about the moral implications of it. You care about what other people think about it. Which is correct, by the way. Like, there's probably a reason why they would gossip an awful lot about it. It's because it's wrong. So I knew that if I brought out these feelings and somehow someone notices that, it would greatly harm her career and mine too, but to a lesser degree. But I had the idea to ask her out, not in a romantic way though, since a band that plays the genre she likes would perform, and I told her a lot about it, and I even invited our other coworkers, but only she and I went there. She told me later that she was not feeling well that day, but we just watched the concert and I drove her home. Okay. This paragraph is so sus to me. Like, did he bait her into think that the other coworkers were coming? And why was it relevant that she told him later that she was not feeling well that day? Fast forward a few days and it kind of evolved to flirting and mockery. So kind of my weak spot. In parentheses, so kind of my weak spot. She asked me out on another concert to a band that she liked, and then we went there together. So we drank, we watched the concert, it was all good. We found a few of my friends and we went drinking again. I noticed a couple of hints that she might like me back, like playing with fingers and etc. So I took the chance and confessed my feelings for her, and she answered, I kind of like you, but we can't have anything because of work. I was overwhelmed with joy. I mean, I know that we couldn't have anything, but it's good to be reciprocated, you know? So we shared a pretty long hug, like 1 hour long. Talked a bit and I drove her home. How the fuck do you hug for an hour? Oh, Beans is right here. Hey, buddy. How the... What do you mean you hugged for like an hour? That's crazy. What? That's insane. What? I'm so confused. This whole story is just what the fuck. What I found completely strange is how over the next couple of weeks she felt completely distant from me. Any minimum effort to deepen our friendship or go out again to do anything would be met with a not a good idea. So I asked her, so what's up? You said you liked me, but now we can't even be friends? She said later that she liked her ex, so she didn't want to give me any hope after we thoroughly talked about how we can't have a relationship. This makes like no sense, you know? So someone in chat said bad hugging skills. Yeah, maybe if he bro must have really sucked with that hour-long hug. Like this whole thing just seems so weird. Like OP doesn't want to deepen the friendship. He wants to pressure her into trying to have a relationship. Cause like why entertain it? You know, if you truly felt like this couldn't happen, why would you entertain it? I may have been wrong for dropping a few I may have been wrong for dropping a few flirts unintentionally to her during this period at work while talking to other people at work with her listening. But I guess this is when I lost it because she became even more distant. I mean, distant. Not even looking at my face when talking distant. I felt betrayed since she was so incoherent about her feelings and just wouldn't give it to me straight and even gave me hope. So I was never sure if she liked me and just protecting herself, in parentheses, since a relationship would greatly hurt her career, or she just didn't like me at all. I mean, I wanted some closure or clarity. Hey dog, it sounds like she's 20 years old and doesn't yet have the maturity to give you closure or clarity that you're asking as a 30-year-old man. Also, I think she likes her ex and she didn't want to give him any hope is pretty good clarity. You know? Out of sadness or rage? Question mark? I don't know. I dropped one or two hints that she was an asshole to me for saying she liked me and then distancing herself. And that would be it would be inappropriate for our workplace. And that would be inappropriate for our workplace since she and I were very comfortable with since she and I were very uncomfortable with the whole situation. Since I felt like this shouldn't be the way I intentionally approached her and this is written in such weird English chat. Since I felt like this shouldn't be the way I intentionally approached her and talked about how I was sad about the whole situation, but I would want to stay as her friend since we know nothing could happen. And she answered, I like talking to you too. If it's up to me, it's not gonna end. And then she became even more distant. Now she's intentionally avoiding me, not even talking to me physically, only through our message app. Damn. I feel like she's likely recovering. I feel like she's likely recovering contact with me. What the fuck does that even mean? Okay, I think this just is like keeping contact. I feel like she's likely keeping contact with me because since I work with her and she works for me on some stuff, we are kind of forced to talk to each other almost on a daily basis. For reference, she sits behind me. Over the course of the last week, I spoke with 2 coworkers since I was almost losing it. Friend A, who's not that much closer to my who's not that much closer to my Bro, what is this? This dude is confused. Honestly, this dude's the devil for this fucking poorly written story, chat. What the fuck is he typing? So he typed, I'm just gonna read this as he typed it. I am also confused. Friend A, in parentheses, who's not that much close to my coworker. Don't know which coworker he's referring to. Said she was really mean to me and I shouldn't be sad for someone who treats me as such. Friend B, who's heard both sides of the story, said I was wrong for liking the wrong person since my coworker still liked her ex and she's too young for me. And my coworker was wrong for giving me any sort of hope, which I agree. But I can't really shake the feeling that she liked me. Anyways, I don't know. Reddit, I feel like I screwed this up, but I really like her even if she was incoherent with me. I've been trying to be as professional as I can, but it's kind of sad to not talk to her, but I'm managing. Thoughts? Is this relationship salvageable? Or am I cursed to work with someone who intentionally avoids talking to me and may or may not like me? I mean, well, first off, let's listen to friend B here. Friend B is cooking. It was inappropriate for you to like her since she was your coworker and because she was too young for you. Like, just the fact that she was too young for you, dog. Like, why? What are we doing? The fuck is we doing, bro? Yeah, God, this whole thing just melted my fucking brain. Not only with him being a borderline predator, but also by the way he fucking wrote this shit. God, that hurt to read. I'm trying to think, chat, because don't get me wrong, like, excluding her age, her behavior is a little weird. Like, if she wasn't that age, I would definitely be like, what the fuck is this person doing? But it seems like her words are saying yes. It seems like her words aren't exactly saying yes. It's like, no, but with the caveat that I still like you. But her actions are 100% saying no. And that's what OP needs to go off of. If the girl's actions are saying no, leave her alone, leave her the fuck alone. Whether she's of age or not. Like, dude, I can't believe that. Whether, maybe not of age. Whether she's an appropriate age for you to date or not, leave her the fuck alone. You know? Why is he so obsessed with a 20-year-old? Here's the thing, chat, is like, what I would bank on, y'all, is his recounting of all of the concert going is not how she perceives it. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he's making her feel extremely uncomfortable and she's playing this game of like, yeah, I like you, but I'm not over my ex, but I'm also going to completely avoid you because I don't want to be around you. I'm guessing she's playing this. I'm guessing she's playing like this because she doesn't want to be fired or anything like that, you know? Yeah, Real Chicken Sandwich said it best. He said, super untrustworthy narrator. That's how I look at it, bro. Like, something about the hour-long hug is rubbing me the wrong way. You know? Like, I feel like that has to be a little bit forced. Oh, hi, Beans. Dude, dog, you gotta chill. What up, Molly? What up, Shandizzle? What up, G Angry? What up, Dark Spider? Oh shit. Cree, thank you for resubscribing for 9 months at tier 1. Holy shit. Happy anniversary, Benny. Thank you. I appreciate it, Cree. Been subscribed for 12 months. I can't believe Cree found my shit 12 months ago. Bro, okay, hold on. Guys, I can't do a treat segment for Beans, but we can give him some treats right here real quick. We can give him some treats. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I know what you fucking came for, dog. I know what you came for. Yeah. I wonder if I switch to, oh, nope, I don't have the mic set up. Hold on. Beans. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, come here. Actually, you know what? I'll give it to him right here, because then he'll be on camera. If I put him right there, it'll be on camera. Right here. Oh, that's a good boy. Here, you want me to put it on my hand? It's a lot easier for you to get. Right there, right there. Yeah. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Oh, you want another one? You want another one? Good boy. Give him some head scritches. Head scritches for the boy. He doesn't want him. He doesn't want him. He just wants his treats. There you go, buddy. What a good boy. What a silly, handsome man. You're so close. Nope. There you go. Oh, there you go. Yay. Oh, no. Get it, my boy. Oh, good boy. Here, let's give him 2 more. Let's give him 2 more. We're giving him 2 more, chat. Ah. Wow. There you go, sweet boy. Yeah, were those so good? You got a little residue right there if you want it. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Oh, what a good handsome man. What a good silly boy. Is that my silly handsome boy? Yes. Look at the silly man. Oh shit, y'all are running it up in chat. Okay, Creed, thank you for resubscribing for 9 months at tier 1. Happy anniversary. Georgia, thank you for resubscribing for 2 months at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 2 months. Hi, Sarby. Hi, Georgia. Link Strider gifted a 1-month tier 1 sub to Sammy Sky. Sammy, make sure you say thank you for the gifted sub. And Cree out here with a gifted 1-month tier 1 sub to Couch Skittle. Couch Skittle, where are those manners at? Where are those manners out, Couch Skittle? Oh, there it is. There are those manners. I see it. I saw it. I caught it. Woo! We gave Baines the treats. Quit embarrassing me in front of my dad. Whose birthday is it? Oh, gender fluid glowworm. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. Happy birth. Hey, we love the manners, Mariana. We love the manners, chat. Love it. Oh, what up, Sam? Sam, you came in right on time to talk to the Beaninator. Or you probably were in here for longer, huh? Damn. What if I put Mishko tails? Hey, Mishko, what's the shape of Italy, dog? The boot. Don't be coming in my stream on some get to the story shit. How about you get your mouth on my nuts, dog? How do you subscribe using Prime? You have to be on Twitch. You have to be on Twitch to do that. But it should be when you click the subscribe button, usually like right underneath that, it talks about like Amazon Prime Gaming. Click on that. That's the Prime sub or whatever. Boot. The trolls are back. The trolls are back. Not to listen to the trolls though. We do have to get back to the stories chat because I do want to I do want this to be a little bit shorter of a stream. How many stories do we even have to get through? 3, 6, 9, 10? That's actually not that bad. Not bad. Just recording for the, oh, by the way, guys, I didn't even say it, but I'm recording for the top 15 Am I the Devil stories of July. That's what we're recording for. That's what we're recording for. What's the boat in German? Das Boot? Wait, really? Boot is boat in German? I didn't know that. God, I'm so excited to go to Germany. That actually reminds me, though, I need to buy a ticket for a train. Fuck. Okay, chat, let's do it. Here we go. Am I the a-hole to refuse? Am I the a-hole for refusing to help my wife bathe our son when she said she's tired today? Where I live, there's a hot summer right now, so we put our son under the shower almost every day after kindergarten time. Usually my wife is responsible for this. I just help get him undressed and fill bath with water and toys, but she does the actual washing. Yesterday, my wife told me that she's tired and has back pain and wanted me to shower him. You motherfucker. You know you can't be up there. I don't understand why he still likes to hop on top of my... He literally has the high ground, you know? Yesterday, my wife told me that she's tired and has back pain and wanted me to shower him this day. I was just coming from work and I was exhausted. I will also have to do all the dinner dishes at night while they are sleeping, so my day is not easier anyhow. As my wife starts complaining about being tired and not able to do things, asking for help, etc., I told her then I am not also going to do the house chores at night as I am also tired. She got angry and told me that I don't care about her emotions or physical strength and that she doesn't ask me for this every day. I still also insisted to not help. My goal was to let her know that each one in the house... My goal was to let her know that everyone in the house has something to do, and if everyone says I am tired, then nothing gets accomplished. I wanted to punish her for starting very... What? I wanted to punish her for saying very often that she's tired and has no energy to do anything. Although I know she has energy as she spends hours on Facebook and talking to her friends over the phone. My boy, those energies are very different. One is something a little... One is chaotic, a chore, and like not something that you necessarily look forward to doing if you're tired and have back pain. The other one is something that is like a break from those things and does not involve back pain or being tired. Oh, the stupidity. I don't want things to escalate. I just want her to have discipline and do what she has to do. Am I the a-hole? I mean, the punish thing is crazy. That is the biggest red flag I've ever seen. The whole post is a red flag, but that one in particular is flying a little higher than the rest of them. I don't know, bro. Like, I'm not married, but I just don't get this mentality of like, dude, there are gonna be some days when like you are gonna lean on your partner to take care of some things for you because it's just a rough day, or you're more busy than normal, you're more tired than normal. And like, but also you do that for each other. It'll happen vice versa, where the other partner is the one who's tired and can't get stuff done and needs more favors. Like, I just don't understand it. I just don't understand what, like, dog, this is your kid too. You help make that fucker. Like, you help make that crotch goblin. Take care of your crotch goblin. All right? That's insane. Like, oh, wee woo, you have to bathe your child and do dishes. Oh, your life is so hard. You baby back bitch. Yeah, I hope the wife sees this post and divorces his ass. Because that is just unacceptable. And the punish thing, bro. Like, what do you mean you want to punish them? They deleted their profile, so we can't even go and look at, like, the other shit that they were saying, bro. That's insane, man. She's doing what she's supposed to be doing, though, and punish. What is this, 7th grade? Exactly. It's okay to ask. Sometimes it's okay to ask for help, and in this case, you also have to think about the kid and not about punishing your wife. Yeah, like... And also, like... I don't know. I wasn't getting from this story that English is his first language, so maybe punish was just a harsh word that he chose to, like, describe, like, because, like, I can understand being like, I want to, like, no, but punish is just so specific, actually. I don't know. Like, I could see being like, hey, I want to have a thoughtful discussion about doing your chores, you know, but punish is just so different from that. Punish is like, I want you to suffer for not doing what I want you to do. Hey, Sandwich Muncher, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Let's go. We got some more Bean support group members. Beats. No, I don't think even discourage works. Because what I'm talking about is like I wanted to... Like, let's say in another circumstance, another scenario, like, let's say the wife is lazy and the husband wants to, like, I don't know if berate her is the right way to put it, but he wants to, like, yell at her or, like, tell her or, like, be like, hey, like, some way convey his anger about her being lazy. Like, that's so different from punish, you know? But, like, the English isn't great here, so maybe that's what he meant, but, like, I don't know. Punish is just crazy. Like, there's no way that what I just said can translate into punish. Because punish means, like, inflicting injury. What's like the punish definition? I'm curious. What is, like, the hard definition of punish? Inflict a penalty or sanction on someone as retribution for an offense, especially a transgression of legal or moral code. Yeah, see, inflicting a penalty or sanction on somebody, on your wife, just does not seem like a great way to go through marriage. I mean, unless you guys are, like, into that shit, but, like, it's consensual, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, like, that is a very harsh word to describe how you go about problems in your marriage. You know, like, even if she was lazy and not doing her work, there's no reason to punish her for it. There's reason to have a conversation with her and try to work with her. And if that doesn't work, then getting a divorce. Yeah, teaching your wife a lesson is not a way to go about discussing equal share of tasks. Exactly. Like, punishment goes along with, like, teaching someone a lesson. Oh, yeah, punish is way too strong for a mutually respectful relationship. I agree. Like, it does sound high-key abusive. I definitely think he wanted to make her suffer miserable in some way. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling too, bro. Not the way to go about marriage, if you ask me. Goddamn. Oh. Sorry, guys. I didn't know if this one was going to load in. Chat, let's keep going. Punish also implies having authority over another. That's a good point, too, Three Seals. It's a very good point. I mean, that's just crazy, bro. I can't imagine that. Like, take care of your fucking kid, you lazy piece of shit. I feel like as a parent, you lose all your ability to complain about being tired when you decide to have a kid. What the fuck did you think you were signing up for, bro? You have a whole ass child that is dependent on you to survive for the next 18 years. You don't get to be tired. Fucking Twitch not giving me Sarby's notifs awful app. Dude, I don't know why it does that. Oh, I did not ping that I was streaming in Discord. But honestly, y'all, like, I'm gonna end this Discord. I'm gonna end this stream in the next, like, 30 minutes. So it's honestly not even worth it. They can watch the VOD. They're not real ones. They're not checking my channel every hour to see if I'm live. That's on them. I'm just playing, chat. I'm just playing. All right. Y'all, we got to keep trucking. We got to keep trucking through this. I want to get 4 stories to my editor. Is this one long? No, this one's not long. Cool. I think we can cook through this story and this one if we lock the fuck in the next 30 minutes. Okay, chat? If you're on YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We got 92 people in there with only 59 likes. I feel like we can get that up to 80. Oh, and now we have 101 people in here. Yeah, y'all got to like up the stream. Like up the stream, chat. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're on Twitch, make sure you're following no matter where you're at. Turn on the post noties. And to y'all that hopped on that Twitch hype train, I appreciate y'all. Hope you enjoy that new emote, baby. Here we go. My wife wants me to turn down a job because she doesn't like who I will work for. How can I get her to understand I have to do what's best for the family? I'm realizing that I'm reading this out of order, so I'm going to move that one over there so I don't forget. Posted in r/relationship advice, we have a 34 male OP and a 34 female wife. So almost 2 years ago, I had an affair with my coworker. Hot fucking start, dog. I think it was a mixture of depression and stress that caused it. Wow. Hot way to start it and also say, but I take absolutely zero accountability for it. I blame my mental health. I'm better now and I can say we both deeply regret what happened. We deeply regret what happened? Like, your wife did nothing. She has nothing to regret other than marrying you. I ended up getting a different job and my wife and I worked things out. She still struggles with trusting me but has gotten better. Fast forward almost 2 years, my former coworker messages me out of the blue about career opportunities. Trying not to be too specific, but she got a really important job and has her own staff, and she asked me to be her chief of staff. The salary would be fantastic, and we got coffee and caught up, and I'm going to probably take it. Chat, how much you want to bet he did not talk about his wife? Chat, how much you want to bet he did not talk to his wife prior about having coffee with his ex-lover that he cheated on her with? How much money y'all want to put on this shit? I told my wife and she said absolutely not. In normal circumstances, I would understand, but we have a 5-year-old and the salary is just great. I'm the type of guy that puts my child first. Obviously fucking not. Obviously not. If you put your child first, you wouldn't have cheated on your wife. Nah, dog, you put your dick first. All right? It goes OP's dick, child, wife. That is the order we're working with here, dog. I'm the type of guy that puts my child first, and this would allow us to put a lot in his college fund and trust fund in general, but she has said absolutely not. I reassured her that my former coworker, soon-to-be boss, is disgusted by her past actions, as am I, and this is professional, and she knows that I'm capable. I just want my wife to understand we gotta think of our son right now. Yeah, this wife does need to think of her son and dump OP's fucking ass, bro. You can't stay with this piece of shit. You just can't, all right? He not only cheated on you, but now he's like, oh, well, let me go take a job underneath the person that I cheated on you with and then use our child as leverage to try to convince you to allow me to take said job. Huh? What do you mean? That's insane. I can't believe that, bro. I can't. The audacity, chat? The audacity. Wow. Just the Delulu is off the charts, y'all. Hey, Full Moon Craze, thank you for giving out a gifted sub. If you guys got the gifted sub, make sure to say thank you. All right, chat, we have good manners here. Thank you for supporting Full Moon Craze. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Sometimes a lack of a male role model is better. No, for real. Not what is he teaching this kid, but then also what is this wife teaching the kid? Like, this is like that story that we read in our previous stream about the mother-in-law blaming OP for getting a divorce to the mother-in-law's son, because the mother-in-law literally taught him that if he cheats on women, they'll stay. Like, that's what's happening here, chat. Not to blame the wife because she's the victim here, but like, dog, let's nut up. Someone cheats on you, chat, you leave that shit. You leave that shit ASAP Rocky. She should tell him to get the job so she can get more She should tell him to get the job. She should tell him to take the job so she can get more alimony. Ringa, I like where your head's at. Someone screenshot that, send that to this wife. Get your bag, queen. Get your bag. What up, Sarah K? Sarah K, do be a little bit gay. Oh, Shan Dizzle, how did that shit play out with your, with the person that fired you or whatever? Have you given us an update on that? I love the people who are like a little bit behind on the streams. It's always so funny to me. Alrighty, chat. Alrighty. Let's move on to the next story, shall we? Paperwork has been filed, waiting for a response from her and a court date. Okay, hell yeah, Shandizzle. Hell yeah. I hope you get your bag. Because fuck that bitch. All right, chat, here we go. Y'all, we got 102 people on YouTube, but only 77 likes. Let's drive those up for the last story, okay, chat? Make sure you're subscribed if you're on YouTube. Make sure you're following if you're on Twitch. Am I the a-hole for not helping my cheating pregnant ex-wife when she fell in front of our daughter? I, 38 male, have a daughter who's 15. Her mom and I divorced 3 years ago. I really loved her, but she initiated the divorce because she said she'd fallen out of love with me, and she admitted to having feelings for one of her close friends. It mentally traumatized me for a while, but therapy helped me move on. She was very apologetic about everything, but I was just done with her after the divorce. We've since maintained a stable co-parenting relationship for our daughter's sake. Okay, based off the title, the word stable is being stretched pretty thin here. She's now remarried to her affair partner and currently pregnant. Last week, I was dropping my daughter. Okay, wait, but, well, I guess she emotionally cheated, so I guess affair partner fits. Last week, I was dropping my daughter off for her scheduled time at her mom's place. As my ex was coming out of the house, she tripped on something and fell pretty badly. It was really scary considering she's a few months pregnant, and my daughter was immediately panicked and rushed to her. She asked me to come out and help, but honestly, I didn't really care. I just told her to call her stepdad and then left. Wow. Holy fuck. That is heartless. It might sound harsh, but in my mind, it wasn't my responsibility anymore. Anyway, when my daughter came home last night, she seemed really sad. I asked her if the baby was going to be okay, and she said yes. But then she told me that what I did last week was the cruelest thing she's ever seen anyone do. She cried again and went up to her room. I do feel guilty about my daughter crying, but I don't feel guilty about what I did. Am I the a-hole? Top comment is just therapy in quotations. Therapy helped me move on. Clearly, therapy did not help him move on. I would agree. Bro has clearly not moved on. Dude, this is so hard because there's kids involved. Both the kid that she's pregnant with and OP's kid. I think, because, like, here's the thing, y'all. I don't think we should let this ex-wife off scot-free on cheating on OP. I don't want to give her any, like, oh, you deserve forgiveness, because I honestly don't think she deserves full forgiveness. That being said, not helping, just blanket statement, not helping a pregnant woman who's fallen over, heartless. Not helping a pregnant lady who used to be your ex-wife that you were in love with and you have a child with, and said child is present, I think that's enough variables for me to be like, bro, I know she did you wrong, but that's pretty fucking heartless. That is the coldest shit. That shit's colder than Antarctica. Dead ass, bro. That is some cold ass shit right there. Yeah, I think too, the most detrimental thing is the effect on the daughter. Like, if anything, bro, you should feel guilty, not about your daughter crying, not about you letting your ex fall and not helping her out, but on the damage that you just did to your daughter. That's what you should feel probably the most guilty about. Hope the baby's okay. The baby is okay, chat. The baby is okay. But he didn't know that at the time. That's fucking insane. And he admitted the fall was a nasty one. Yeah, he should have done it for... Oh, sorry. I don't have this pulled up. My editor's going to hate me. He should have done it for his daughter, at least, because she's still your daughter's mother. I agree, Stark. Out of any of those reasons, that one right there is the most important one. The way OP talks, I don't think OP would help a pregnant stranger either. Probably not. So here's the thing, Ninetail Phoenix. I see what you're saying. He's trying to make himself look better by claiming she cheated when it's stated that she fell out of love, caught feelings, and divorced. Catching feelings is cheating now. Chat, I genuinely think we would call this emotionally cheating on somebody. Which, like, you can argue if you want to count that as true cheating, but I think there are certain circumstances where we have counted it as emotional cheating. And like, listen, I'm not trying to say that he should have not helped her. I'm more making the point that I understand where animosity would be there from OP because, like, she emotionally cheated and then she remarried to said person that she caught feelings for. To me, that sounds like emotional cheating. Not saying that that's a good reason at all. I would understand a certain level of animosity for her, but I feel like this far surpasses the animosity that she deserves. And on top of that, in front of the daughter is just evil. Evil, evil, evil. But did she even cheat? She said she had feelings for her friend. That doesn't even really mean there was emotional cheating. She could have realized feelings and decided to divorce to do the right thing. I mean, what do you guys count as emotional cheating? I don't know. I don't think catching feelings is cheating if you realize it and divorce. It's only cheating if you continue to pursue the feelings. Yeah, I don't know. I guess this is probably where it gets complicated. I don't know. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I just don't really. Here's the thing, y'all, is like, it's probably the best case scenario. It's still not right. I think, you know what? I think that's what I'll land on. It's not the best case scenario, but it's still not right. Wait, sorry. It's the best case scenario in that situation, but it's still not right. That's what I'll say. Cause like, I think for you to go, hold on, let's reread this real quick. She initiated the divorce because she'd fallen out of love with me and she admitted to having feelings for one of her close friends. So like, and then that said close friend is who she ended up marrying and getting pregnant with. So like, listen, she probably went about it the best way possible. I'm willing to say that, but I still don't think it's necessarily right. You know? Emotional cheating is a real thing if you go to another person instead of the person you're supposed to love. Yeah, I think it's emotional cheating. Now, do I think that like maybe there's a best case scenario where like it just kind of happened by accident and they got really close and then OP's wife realized she fell out of love and immediately took action? Yeah, 100%. Would I still say that it's like we shouldn't sit there and frown upon it? No, I don't think so. I think we should still frown upon it a little bit, you know? If it's one-sided feelings is not cheating and she divorced before doing anything with the friend. I mean, it definitely wasn't one-sided. I'd say emotional cheating is when someone seeks validation and emotional satisfaction through someone other than one significant other. I also don't think feelings appear out of nowhere. That's kind of where my head's at, Yisrael. It's not like they spent a night together, or, you know, they were like hanging out one night and then realized that they had feelings for each other. And then OP's wife immediately took action, you know, like it was probably a pretty slow build, especially if that build ended up in a divorce. I'm speculating. I'm totally speculating, but to me, it sounds like emotional cheating, which should be pointed out is not a, that being said, it is not a justification at all for OP's actions. I still condemn it. I'm more just bringing up, like, I understand a little bit of animosity towards the ex-wife. Just saying that with that animosity, what he did is not fitting in there in an appropriate level of animosity. The wife is a negligible factor here. I think that's a really good point, Kennedy. Really good point. I don't think it really is more, to me, it's more about the optics with the daughter. It's like you were saying, we've since maintained a stable co-parenting relationship for our daughter's sake. What you did is not maintaining, oh, sorry, I keep forgetting to flip screens. OP said, we've since maintained a stable co-parenting relationship for our daughter's sake. What OP did does not fall underneath stable co-parenting relationship to me at all. 0%. Yeah, I mean, Mbem, I'm not saying that you're wrong here, that like he needs to get over it, but what I am saying is I think you guys are like, listen, here's what I'll say, chat. I think if OP was a woman, I think if OP was a woman and the person that fell in love with their close friend was a man, we would be way more harsh on them. And I'm just trying to level the playing field here. I think we should, at a base level, be like, what the wife did was definitely wrong. Whether it was like as best as it possibly could have happened, yeah. It's just more of like a factor to like talk about that I'm just bringing up. But I do think some of y'all are being a little too nice to her. Just a little bit. Just a little bit too nice for her. And that's, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Everybody has a little bit of bias. I'm typically a man hater. I'm just trying to bring up that, like, to me, it doesn't sound like what she did was extremely pure. I don't think we should just let her off scot-free. I also think what she got from OP was not deserving. Maybe I think it's more I'm reading this guy's perspective when he literally doesn't help at the fall that I already don't trust his narrative of things. I mean, I see that, but like, I feel like there's not really much he could have lied about. I mean, maybe he lied. Maybe he lied about the whole thing. But like, we can't, I feel like unless, you can't be like, well, I don't like him because what he did was wrong and therefore he's an unreliable narrator. I feel like if we go with unreliable narrator needs to be brought up when the story doesn't add up. When things don't make sense, when things don't align, when they're speaking with very poor grammar, I feel like we can pull the unreliable narrator card. But I feel like if you're just pulling the unreliable narrator card because you don't like them, then we could just use that for all of AmITheDevil, you know? Yeah, this is how I feel too. Like, regardless of if she's a cheater or not, she didn't deserve that. I'm just trying to be like, I could see the argument where someone's like, well, she cheated on him, you know? And I mean, that's the whole point, right? Like, you know, oh, shoot. Am I the a-hole for not helping my cheating pregnant ex-wife when she fell in front of our daughter? Like, it is important to be like, okay, we do have to validate that she did cheat. Even though, like, some people might not consider it cheating, I do. I think this is, and whether or not to, like, I think if we're talking about degrees of cheating, emotional cheating is probably better because it's not like you did anything physical with them. Is it still great? No. But like, I think it's much worse when you emotionally cheat and physically cheat on somebody, you know? So it's worse? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, because here's the thing, y'all, is like, I can see a situation where, like, let's say OP is abusive and the wife, what gets her out of that abusive relationship is she emotionally cheats on him with someone, you know? Like, there's some cases where I think emotional cheating is like, you know, or I guess just any cheating in general is a good thing. But I wouldn't say it is worse. I think it'd be much worse if my partner came up to me and was like, I'm getting a divorce from you because I cheated on you emotionally. I would be like, you know what? That's not great, but at least you fucking like had the balls to end it with me before you actually did anything physical. If a partner came up to me and was like, yeah, I like I fucked another dude and like, I'm gonna go date him now. That would hurt a lot more. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know about y'all, but that would hurt me a lot more. That would hurt me way more. Emotional cheating is worse because it takes more time and effort to build an emotional connection than to go to a bar and meet someone and fuck them. Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know though. I still think, it's like, guys tend to feel that physical cheating is worse and women find emotional cheating worse. That would actually make sense that it's fitting here. Yo, Amy, tone it the fuck down. That is a lot of aggression coming from someone who does not come into chat very often. Also, you clearly have not been here, Amy. So, tone it the fuck down or you're getting put in timeout. The fuck? What are you doing? Are there comments? Yeah, I'm guessing. I think everybody's gonna say you're the a-hole. That's pretty easy. I don't want to like dive in for the... Oh, there is a comment that was, if I was the daughter, I would feel safe around OOP. I agree with that, actually. Yeah, I don't want to dive into the comments, honestly. I mean, are y'all really getting butthurt that I'm just saying that physical cheating would be more painful to me than emotional cheating? Like, I'm saying cheating is cheating, dog. Like, what do y'all want from me? Like, also, I don't, like, Amy is coming in like, but what did she do? Like, what did he say happened before she divorced? Like, I just read it. I don't know why you're coming in here. Do you want a fucking Cliff Notes? Go find it yourself. What do you mean pull? Pull on what? We know that OP's the devil. We've already established that OP's the devil. What are we doing a pull on here? Is this Am I the Devil worthy? Absolutely. 100%. He claims she did but didn't elaborate. She admitted to having feelings for one of her close friends. Having feelings for somebody when you're married is emotional cheating. I don't know what to tell you, Amy. Personally, no, I'd rather emotional cheating than physical cheating, but I have my own reasons. Yeah, I'm guessing it's just like someone said too, it might just depend on, like, it seems like it's probably like a little bit of a, like, personal preference thing. Which cheating is worse? You guys want to poll for which cheating? All right, you know what? I could do that. I thought you guys wanted a poll on if this was the devil or not. I was like, that is such a waste of time because we've already said this guy sucks ass. But I could definitely do a poll on that. Let's do a poll, chat. Let's do a poll. Which is worse? Hold on, I'm doing YouTube really quick, and then we'll do emotional cheating, physical cheating. Bam. Okay, let me do that on Twitch too, chat. Oops. No, dude, I hate how Twitch does polls. It makes me so angry. Oh. Okay, y'all got 2 minutes on the poll. Oh shit, who dropped a sub? I'm sorry, I missed it. Arlo, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Making Daddy Bezos pay. Been subscribed for 3 months. Yuppie, I figured this out. Totally didn't take all stream. Bro, they don't make it easy. And I think part of it is because it cuts into those Daddy Bezos profits. You know what I'm saying? You picking up what we're putting down? Okay, wait, let's see. Who's saying what? Who's saying what? We got, let's see. We got, okay, a lot of people saying emotional cheating. Oh shit, but it's like 50-50 on the YouTube poll. How do I... There we go. Got like pretty much 50-50 on the YouTube poll. But then 13-3. 13-3 on Twitch. Damn, bro, Twitch really don't want to be cheated on, huh? Or Twitch really don't want to be emotionally cheated on, huh? That's crazy. I really think it depends on the situation. I think so too, Chicken Sandwich. I think so too. Damn, YouTube is pulling through on the physical cheating though, but it's not that much of a discrepancy. I think overall emotional still wins. Emotional still wins. Crazy chat. Hey, Trinidaddy, thank you for resubscribing for 6 months at tier 1. Trinidaddy's been subscribed for 6 months. I've never been cheated on, so I feel underqualified to vote. I mean, me too. That I know of. That I know of. I have a strong feeling that one person I dated did cheat on me, but they never told me. Very strong suspicion, but it's whatever. They're lost. They literally fucking this is so funny, but like, this is such funny lore, chat. I'll share this. This same person, they broke up with me like my freshman year of college. And then I ran into them like junior year or something. And they were graduating early and they were out at the bar. And it was like a shell shock for me. And then they drunkenly told me that breaking up with me was the worst decision of their life. And I had to, like, I literally froze. I was like, oh my God. I literally had to go home. I was like, yeah, I gotta go. And then I went over to my friends. I was like, I am not emotionally inept enough to handle this right now. And so I was just like, guys, I gotta go home. At the time, shocking. Now looking back at it, I'm like, hell fucking yeah, that was the biggest mistake of your life. Fuck you. The one girl that cheated on me was like, I thought you said it was okay. No, that's so evil. I have unfortunately forgiven physical cheating. Y'all, I don't know who needs to hear this, but don't put up with that cheating shit, chat. Don't do it. It's never worth it, y'all. It's never worth it. Never worth it. Key with a cat. Thank you for the... Oh. Kiwi the cat. That's what it is. Kiwi the cat. Thank you for joining the Bean support group, baby. We're growing that shit. We're growing that shit. Chat. I can't lie to y'all. Oh, by the way, emotional cheating won because Twitch apparently does not want to be emotionally cheated on. I get it. I get it. Those hype train notifications helping me know if stream is still happening. Is there a hype train going on right now? Yo, Asian Fury, I think that was a notification from like 48 minutes ago. That's cool. I didn't even realize they sent hype train notifications. That's kind of sick. Hold on, wait. Stark, thank you for the gifted 1 month, or the gifted community sub. If you guys got the gifted sub from Stark, make sure to say thank you. Okay, chat, we have good manners. Manners! All right, chat. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I gotta end the stream. I'm sorry. I have some shit I gotta get done. But that being said, we still got 6 stories in this to knock out. So I'm gonna go live again tomorrow And hopefully, I didn't even check. Let me check how many Best of Redditor update stories I have. Hold on, let me see. I have one. Okay, wait. I have one. No, wait, just kidding. I read that one. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, wait, no. I read that one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I read that one. 9. I have nine updated Reddit stories to read and 2 stories that I've already read, but they have new updates on them, including my 15-year-old kid got his girlfriend pregnant on purpose. Apparently there are new updates on that one. So we're gonna try. The goal for tomorrow, chat, is we're gonna do a long stream. We're gonna knock out the rest of the Am I the Devil stories, and we're gonna start reading some of the Best of Redditor updates ones, because ideally tomorrow I finish Am I the Devil, I start Best of Redditor updates, and then on Thursday I do my last stream where I finish all the Best of Redditor update story, and then that Friday I can just focus on packing and getting my shit together for my trip to Italy. That's the plan, y'all. All right. Make sure you've liked the stream on YouTube. Make sure you've subscribed. Make sure you're following on Twitch. Make sure you turn on those post noties if you want to be notified. And also join the Discord. Normally I let the Discord know when I go live. I didn't today because I forgore. Chat, thank you guys for joining me for an hour and a half. I appreciate y'all. I will see you guys in the next stream. Goodbye. Mwah.